Alright, jumping into a brand new series. We just beat Final Fantasy XIII. I just beat it, like, an hour ago? Something like that. So we're going to 13-2. 13-2. We got a little bit of a I don't even know what you call this, like teaser scenes or whatever. So this should be fun. I kind of want to see this. Although a lot of it might spoil the game somewhat. And then we're also going to go through a little bit of a recap. So honestly, the first video for this series is going to be a little bit more of, like, you know, a summary of what 13 was. Because they give you like this whole menu option that allows you to get a summary of the previous game, because it's a sequel, right? That's Noel, I think is his name. I don't know, it's been a while since I played. It's been like a decade since I played this game. If not like 8 to 10 years. That's Caius, right? I forget their names. I wanna say that's Caius. Was that Cocoon blowing up? What was that? That was interesting. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit loud. Oh, it's lightning. She's big mad. This is interesting. She's on Odin or something, maybe something like that. I'm not sure. See, summoning Titan? What is this? Ah, he's summoning Meteor. Love that. The funny thing is we could start the game and get this exact same scene again. I'm not really sure if it'll do that or not. Should have verified. Should have also verified I can save. I disabled cloud save because people were saying that it breaks the game. And I also applied the 4 gig patch for 13.2, so it should be good. I think it's the same patch for like every game. Like 13, 13.2, and Lightning Returns. But I found one that someone had claimed was specifically for this game. I haven't checked if it's using 4 gigs of memory. I'm sure it is, but here it is, Beginner's Primer. So a lot of exposition here. I know. You thought you were done with exposition with 13? Welcome to 13.2.
Cocoon, a utopia in the sky. The populace live a life of ease under the protection of almost godlike beings known as the Foul Sea. The lower world, Pulse, over which Cocoon floats, is believed to be a land both hostile and uninhabitable. One day, on Cocoon, a dangerous Pulse Foul Sea is uncovered in the seaside settlement of Bodum. The governing body, known as the Sanctum, announces that all residents of the town are now contaminated. The purge is enacted, legislation that requires every citizen from the affected area to be forcibly relocated to Pulse.
That is the beginning of Final Fantasy XIII. It goes chapter by chapter. So chapter 1, we're on the hanging edge.
The purge has begun. A band of young rebels emerges to oppose
Nora.
the army and its attempt to exile innocent civilians to Pulse. Moving through the midst of the confusion is Lightning, a soldier who fights against the Sanctum's forces, along with Saz, a middle-aged man with his own purpose. She makes her way towards the structure where the Pulse Fal'Cie was found. In that lower world vestige, her sister Sarah is being held prisoner. Others also converge on the same location. Snow, Sarah's fiancé, Hope, the teenager who watched his mother perish, and Vanille, a young girl of unknown origin. All those who would play a part in Cocoon's future are unknowingly drawn together. Fal'Cie possess the power to transform humans into a cursed l'Cie. Both Lightning and Snow have entered the vestige to rescue Sarah from just such a fate. As if guided by an unseen force, the would-be saviors arrive in the deepest part of the structure, along with Saz, Hope, and Vanille. There, the five discover a bewildered Sarah, only to witness her transformation into crystal. Lightning, driven by rage at losing her sister, hurls herself at the Pulse Fal'Cie. She is joined in the battle by a determined Saz, who has his own reasons for wanting the Fal'Cie destroyed.
Chapter 3, Lake Brescia.
Entity changes the destiny of the five new companions forever. They have become l'Cie, cursed servants of the Fal'Cie. All l'Cie are given a focus. Those who complete this focus are turned into crystal. Those who fail, however, are doomed to become mindless monsters. Their master is an enemy of Cocoon. Are they now fated to destroy their own home? As the others sink into depression, only Snow retains a positive outlook. He believes that Sarah's last wish, for them to protect Cocoon, is their true focus. Snow stays behind to protect her crystal, while Lightning and the rest attempt to break through the army's rapidly closing net. Lightning and her companions, now enemies of the state, are pursued by Sanctum forces. The former soldier makes a decision. Rather than be hunted down, she vows to take the fight to Cocoon's capital and slay the Fal'Cie in charge of the government. The young boy Hope, drawn by Lightning's strength, chooses to follow her. Saz and Vanille choose another route and flee through the Vile Peaks. Meanwhile, Snow is captured by an army unit under the guidance of a mysterious woman known as Fang. These soldiers are members of the Cavalry, a group that professes to be an ally of l'Cie. As part of their journey towards the capital and the Sanctum Fal'Cie, Lightning and Hope enter the Gabra Whitewood. The Whitewood serves as an experimental facility for the army, but patrols here are few and infrequent. As they walk, Hope explains his reasons for being there. At Snow's urging, Hope's mother joined the battle at the Hanging Edge and was killed in the fighting. The grief-stricken youth had then chased Snow into the vestige. Lightning tries to counsel the young man, but Hope's desire to exact revenge on Snow burns brighter than ever. With no place else to go, Saz and Vanille find themselves wandering the sunlit waterscape. Saz eventually spills his story to Vanille. He explains that he joined the fight for the sake of his son Dodge, who had been chosen as a l'Cie servant by a Sanctum Fal'Cie. Saz thought that if he could defeat an enemy of Cocoon, he might release his son from his focus. After hearing his story, Vanille is consumed with guilt. Both she and Fang are Pulse l'Cie and enemies of Cocoon. Their presence near the Sanctum Fal'Cie is the reason Dodge was cursed in the first place. However, she cannot bring herself to tell Saz the truth. With the help of the cavalry, Fang searches for the other l'Cie. She has a debt to pay. Her lost memory and forgotten focus were the reason Sarah was cursed by the Fal'Cie. The Grand Pulse native later encounters Lightning in the city of Palampolum and apologizes for Sarah's fate. Lightning's response is a blow to the jaw. Elsewhere, Hope finally gets up the courage to confront Snow. The teenager is consumed with his lust for revenge and attacks the Nora leader. Despite the boy's actions, Snow puts himself in danger, protecting Hope from an army airstrike. The four L'Cie later regroup at Hope's house and meet his father. They reconcile their differences and decide to work on finding a future rather than dwelling on the past. In Nautilus, the city of dreams, Saz and Vanille's frantic flight from the Sanctum comes to an abrupt end. Dodge, now in the custody of the army, has used his L'Cie powers to track down his father. The boy turns to Crystal upon completing his focus to locate an enemy of Cocoon. A PSICOM officer appears before the unbelieving Saz and tells him the truth. Vanille is the reason his son was made into a L'Cie. Vanille admits her guilt. She offers no resistance when Saz raises his pistols to fire. But Saz realizes her death will change nothing and lets Vanille go. Such mercy is all he has left to give. Lightning joins Snow, Hope, and Fang in an assault on the Sanctum flagship. The cavalry has lent them its aid in rescuing the captured Saz and Vanille. After a long search, Fang is finally reunited with Vanille. The six L'Cie then fight through the ship's defenses and come face to face with the Primarch, representative of the Sanctum. However, the truth that he reveals is beyond their wildest imagining. The Primarch, who they thought to be human, is actually a powerful fal'Cie by the name of Barthandelus. The fal'Cie also shocks them with the knowledge that their focus is, in fact, the destruction of Cocoon. Barthandelus guides the L'Cie to a vestige hidden beneath the capital, where other truths await them.
They call him Barthandelus in this one, but I could have sworn they were saying Barthandelus in the last one. I remember because I thought it was weird that it wasn't Barthandelus, but maybe a mistranslation.
The companions encounter Sid Raines, the commander of the cavalry, in the bowels of the monster-infested Fifth Ark. He explains that should they complete their focus and destroy Cocoon, then countless lives will be lost. This sacrifice is necessary to draw a deity known as the Maker back into the world. Raines then reveals himself as a L'Cie of Barthandelus. The soldiers of the cavalry had been mere puppets of the fal'Cie. Now, however, the commander is acting under his own human will. To prevent Cocoon's destruction, he attacks Lightning and her friends. Although he is ultimately defeated, Raines still turns to Crystal. He shows them how the fate of a L'Cie can be overcome. The six L'Cie have crashed on Grand Pulse, the terrifying lower world that the people of Cocoon speak of in whispers. Seeking for a way to overcome their cruel fate, the companions travel to Erba, Fang and Vanille's hometown. There they uncover an ancient prophecy that tells how Fang and Vanille attacked Cocoon several centuries in the past. It also speaks of how they entered into crystal stasis and later awoke, once again driven to destroy the floating shell. All their actions recorded and prophesized, but no mention of how to avert the catastrophe. But if they refuse to fight, then Cocoon will fall. Readying themselves for the conflict to come, the L'Cie head for Cocoon's capital once more. Chaos rules in the capital city of Eden. Raines, though he wishes for the independence of mankind, is a helpless tool of the fal'Cie, and the soldiers of the cavalry who trusted him have now risen in revolt. They mean to slay Orphan, the fal'Cie that lies at the center of Eden, unaware that its death would mean the destruction of Cocoon. To prevent this cruel catastrophe, Lightning and her fellow L'Cie battle through the streets in pursuit of the vengeful soldiers. They finally catch up with the cavalry, only to see them transformed into hideous sea. Only one thing remains is to be done. The L'Cie must face Barthandelus, the mastermind behind all that has transpired. Lightning and her companions claim victory over the mighty Barthandelus, but in doing so awaken Orphan, the fal'Cie who keeps Cocoon aloft. Their first battle with Orphan ends in failure, but through the sheer force of their belief, the Six rise to fight again. They have the power to make miracles happen, and the strength to change their fate. Awakened to the power within them, the L'Cie achieve the impossible and defeat Orphan. At the moment of the fal'Cie's death, Cocoon begins to plummet towards Grand Pulse. Then a miracle occurs. Fang and Vanille undergo a transformation into a great crystal pillar that halts the fall of Cocoon. As the dust settles, Sarah is freed from her crystal stasis and greeted by Lightning's smiling face. Or so it was meant to be.
What does it mean, or so it was meant to be? Suspicious. Alright, well, let's do it. New game. Normal mode. We don't do nothing easy. Nothing easy. Final Fantasy XIII-2 will automatically save your progress. During autosave, an icon will appear in the top left corner, and the HDD access indicator will blink. You can also save your game manually, pressing 0 to open the pause menu and select save. You cannot save at points in the game when this option is not displayed. Do not turn off the power while the save icon is being displayed. Sure. I need to change those hints to the gamepad.
That time was lost, yet time continued onward.
Well, maybe we are seeing the same scene again. Oh, shoot. We already saw this once. What have I done?
Divine Etro, go peacefully to your rest. I will stand guard over your legacy. This endless realm is awash with sadness. Life and death lose all meaning under the rolling waves of chaos. Valhalla. The currents of time do not touch its shores. In this world of lost moments, I begin my life anew.
I know far less about this game than I did Final Fantasy XIII. I want to say people, what I generally hear is...
It was never your desire. Is that not so?
What I generally hear is Caius is not wrong in their actions. Well, I want to see what happens, though. I'm curious. I mean, we'll see throughout the whole game, but still.
Warrior goddess. Now we cross swords.
So what? Like Lightning's just harnessing the power of a maker now? Like what are we
Lose
saying?
yourself in battle and rejoice. Embrace the terror. Husk of the wandering comet. I summon thee!
He did summon a meteor. That's what I was saying.
Impressive.
Save it.
Well, that's spicy. That is very spicy. I want to say this game starts with like Sarah waking up and this is the dream she's having.
Enough. Let's end this.
That glow.
Cast your shadow over all. Wings of night!
Well, you summon like an Okuria? What is this? Is that Bahamut? Active time battle tutorial. Sure. Learn about the battle basics. Yeah, sure. Time does not stop during battle. ATB gauge charges continuously. Characters perform abilities in battles by expending seconds. I mean, this is just 13 again, so. Chaos Bahamut. It is Bahamut. Lightning Strike.
Forgotten time, be reborn!
That's not terrible. We're like absolutely not doing anything in terms of stagger though. It's kind of a bummer. Like that stagger's just not even changing. Yeah, let's see what the shield does.
Be my shield!
Truly rocking the gunblade here.
Cutting you down.
Yeah, still no stagger.
Fulfill your oath. Can you handle this?
Umbral Vice. Alright. I think we got this. Surely. Nah, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna die in this tutorial fight. Let's go.
This isn't over.
Oh, I'm dead.
Be my shield.
Alright, I'm better, I'm better. Thought I was gonna die there. What's my star rating? 0 out of 5?
Come on then.
Cinematic action. Oh shoot. It's gonna be an it's gonna be a keyboard, but I'm on controller. Oh, this is annoying. Should have changed it. I'll have to just like do the translation in my head a little bit.
Right.
Get to face Caius again. Good for us.
Not waste time.
Let's not waste time, he says. Sure. Oh shoot. I don't know what button that is. I don't know what button X is.
So weak.
It's not on my controller. It's X on the keyboard, but it's something else. I really messed up. Maybe I should just use a keyboard. That's honestly playing a game like this on keyboard is
The
really
goddess
not
made
my favorite. It just plays weird.
Hours of chaos bend to my will.
I feel like first-person shooters and stuff play fine, but like JRPGs just play weird. Like with how movement in Final Fantasy is in battle, because you're menuing. Menuing feels weird to me.
So you want to destroy everything?
Oblivion is the fate of all things.
Maybe it wasn't Caius that had a good point. I just hit all the buttons on my controller at once. That seemed to do something.
Now it's my turn.
Come and die.
We shall
Come
see.
and die. Okay. That's kind of crazy. They really took a number from Kingdom Hearts 2. My goodness. They really were like, you know, Kingdom Hearts 2, we want that. So like I'm facing a nobody.
Let's end this. You're done.
Not today.
Oh, I see. It was the wrong button.
Is that all you have?
I guess we'll see someone fail this, which is likely not something that ever happens in the beginning of a fight. Someone fails the tutorial. Like, come on. The thing that kills me is I had the opportunity to change it at the beginning. Like, I went through settings and everything, and I didn't think about the fact that the keyboard instructions would be a problem. It was in the last game too, which I don't know why I didn't think about it. Really? For real? The game just crashed. Okay. Do I have a save? This might be indicative of the future for us. The game just crashed. Really? Don't tell me this is what my life is going to be. Well, at least here's the thing. We can go settings. Controller. And then let's continue. That's a really bad sign. Game crashing right now, bad sign. At a time battle. Skip.
Time be reborn.
This is not good. If I can't get past that scene, then I'm gonna have to figure something out. I talked about it in Final Fantasy XIII, but the only expectation I have of this game in any way is that I will be able to control resolution and texture quality, and it won't crash. Like, that's all I ask. I heard it's a really bad port, but I pray that that is not going to be a factor over and over.
Not kidding around, huh?
Just gonna try to do this fast. Oh, I'm dead. Well, that's embarrassing. Alright, let's see if we can get anywhere. We'll skip.
Forgotten time be reborn.
You know, I'll just auto, it's fine.
Cutting you down.
I turned off cloud save. Maybe I need to do it somewhere else.
Not kidding around, huh? Can you handle this? Cutting you down.
We did it. Woo!
Come on then.
Oh. Wait, are the instructions still on keyboard? They are. That's annoying. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I thought I changed that, but maybe I need to set my controller type. Maybe that's the issue. Hello there, Caius. Please don't crash my game.
Right.
Let's not waste time.
I don't know what button that is.
So weak. The goddess made a wise choice. Powers of chaos bend to my will.
Oh, this guy's popping off. How, we didn't get this far, did we? Last time? This is farther, maybe? No, it's not. Not yet.
So you want to destroy everything.
Oblivion is the fate of all things. Predictable. Now it's my turn.
Come and die.
We shall see.
She's doing it, man. She's doing it.
Let's end this. You're done.
Not today.
Hey, I did it. That's exciting. We truly are just going through.
Is that all you have?
You're finished, Caius.
Oh, dude, he just got rolled. That's insane. Like, we are just kicking this guy's butt. This is disgusting. Powers of chaos, my butt. Is this as far as we got last time? I'm paranoid. If it crashes again, I gotta troubleshoot.
Etro's Gate.
Oh yeah, we didn't get this far last time. I don't remember Etro's Gate. Maybe I'm crazy though.
Of course. The one from the vision.
Noel? This the dude from the Vision?
I know your name.
Noel or...
Price.
Oh, it's Noel, not Noel. Noel Christ. Is that Odin? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not Odin. Really nervous about that previous crash. If that happens as we're playing through the game, it's gonna be so annoying. Yeah, dude's gonna die in like 2 seconds. Can someone catch him?
Quickly.
What in the...
I'm here.
Where am I?
Valhalla. You prayed for a miracle, and that brought you here. Or am I wrong?
How did you know?
From Valhalla, I can see everything.
So she is basically one of the makers now.
But who are you?
Lightning.
Uh-oh. Who's pursuing us? Is it Chaos Bahamut?
Time for a real fight. You like that?
It is Chaos Bahamut. Damn you, Chaos Bahamut. I totally forgot about this. Oh, actually. Let's do that. Let's get haste. I mean, come on.
Gonna get worse. He's holding back. He's testing us.
Who doesn't want to go fast? Graviton Mines. It's ridiculous. We are just roasted and toasted. This Chaos Bahamut. I mean, the name makes sense because Caius is all like, well, Chaos is everything. Dude, he should meet the dude from Strangers in Paradise. They could have a conversation. You know? Caius being all about chaos. That one dude being there to kill chaos. What a conflict. So it looks like a really similar system to 13, which makes sense because the one thing I do remember is you can physically strike enemies to get the ambush on them, the preemptive strike, if you will. And that, I think that's just fun. Again, it's been a while since I played this. I'm really looking forward to it.
How do we fight him?
You don't.
This is not your battle. There's something else I need you to do.
What?
Bring my sister to me. Her name is Sarah.
Okay.
You'll need to use the portal. Your time-gazing friend should have told you how it works.
That's a gate? But why me?
Because you're the only one who can. You crossed the void and made it to Valhalla. You can find Sarah. And together, you can change the future.
Wait. I can change the future?
Yes. A good luck charm. Give him to Sarah.
Right.
It's gonna feel real bad when I sell that weapon.
I'll track her down.
Sorry, that's evil.
What's happening?
Enjoying your little task.
Dude looking like Maleficent from Kingdom Hearts with that kind of an
Caius?
intro.
Get to the gate. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Go! Not this again. Odin! Do it!
Dude, Odin really gets no break. He gets like a 5-minute breather.
What the?
Sarah!
Lightning. Gotta go.
There is something to be said about being spoiled for this game, because when I first played it, I didn't really know what was going on at all. Like, it just released, it was new.
My hopes go with you.
But like
No
now that I
price.
know there's a third one called Lightning Returns, I'm pretty sure Lightning's
Become
gonna be
an
fine.
arrow through time, and speed your way to Sarah. Be there for her, because I no longer can.
Yeah, this makes it seem like Lightning's dead, for sure.
Time flows without pause. In a world where I no longer exist, the future is about to change.
Episode 1. Or we're probably going to Bodum, I think.
Sarah, the truth still survives, but only you remember it.
Sarah's hardcore.
I guess it was just a dream.
Maybe I'm a wimp, but I have blankets and everything on my bed. But she's just chilling there, top of the bed. She doesn't need any warmth or comfort. She's like, none for me, thanks.
Such a strange dream. What? What was that? Where did these clothes come from? What's happening out there?
Cosmetic chemical control. No. That's fine. Oh yeah, that's fine. Sure. It's just telling us about the data log, which we know of from 13. So it's basically our journal. Oh, maybe it didn't load anything. Interesting. Outfits. Sarah. Yo! Maybe we do have the DLC. This is insane. Because I was scared that we wouldn't have the DLC. Specifically, like, I don't care about outfits. Like, outfits are cool. You know, we can do the beach wear for the for the clicks. No, but let's do. I don't know how I feel about Summoner. We might just do default. But, no, like, there's a DLC on the 360, I remember, which allowed us to, play as Snow, and I'm scared that that's not in this. I mean, I'm sure there's a mod if it's not, but yeah. Basic controls. I'm just gonna go through these really quick. It should be the same, but, you know. Mini-map in the upper right. Exclamation is the important objectives. Oh, and blue is optional. That's new. Camera settings. We already kind of went over that. Jumping. Oh, yeah, you can press B to jump. Upon approaching other characters. Yeah, and then this is the same from 13, right? Where 13 is like you just overhear things. Then sometimes we can initiate if we're probably if it's like a vendor. Oh, you're gonna get. Oh, I love this, where you get more stars and rare items in normal mode. I really like that a lot. We've already skipped a cutscene because the game crashed, so we know how to do that. Locales. Cocoon is a massive sphere constructed and set in the sky by the powerful and enigmatic beings known as the Foul Sea. Up until 0 AF. AF? After fall, maybe? It was a floating paradise that was home to several million people. Now, however, the broken shell rests on an immense crystal pillar, bereft of the power source that once kept it aloft. The interior of the sphere is deteriorated, forcing the population to relocate to the land below. The lower world, known as either Pulse or Grand Pulse, is an unforgiving wilderness infested with predatory monsters. This world once boasted a civilization that stood in conflict with Cocoon, but traces of its culture exist only in ruins. Yeah, whatever happened with Titan? Was he just chill with us coming down here? Or is he gonna, like, kill us all? How does that work? New Bodom is one of the settlements built by immigrants from Cocoon on the shores of Pulse. Many of its residents, including Sarah Ferron, are former inhabitants of Cocoon's seaside town of Bodom. Sarah's fiancé, Snow, chose the settlement's name. I mean, New Bodom. It's kind of easy. And I'm not saying Snow's not a genius, but he do punch hard, and that's what we need him for. The members of his group, Nora, help work the fields and protect the townspeople from roaming monsters. Foul Sea and Lassie. The Foul Sea are supernatural entities that once governed the floating paradise of Cocoon. These godlike beings possess the power to curse humans, transforming them into l'Cie. Lightning and Sarah were once enslaved as l'Cie and given the task of destroying Cocoon. Lightning defied the will of the fal'Cie and steered her fate down a different road. Following the catastrophe, the fal'Cie of Cocoon fell into slumber. A different group of fal'Cie exists on Grand Pulse, but they show little interest in the activities of humans. That's fair, they're probably just looking for the makers. l'Cie and Seath. l'Cie are the cursed human servants of the fal'Cie. Those chosen to serve find their bodies marked with a brand, and are given orders in the form of a vague vision. This vision is known as a focus, and l'Cie are granted magical powers in order to fulfill their abstract destiny. l'Cie that complete their focus are transformed into eternal crystals. Those who fail to do so within the allotted time are stripped of their brand and become hideous monsters known as Seath. These mindless creatures are bereft of emotion and reason and lose all semblance of humanity. Sarah was once chosen as l'Cie, but through the heroic efforts of her fiancé and her sister, she was safely returned to her human self. Catastrophe. 3 years ago, mankind stared into the face of extinction when Cocoon almost crashed onto the surface of Pulse. The sphere's fall was halted by Lightning's companions, Fang and Vanille. Their desperate sacrifice summoned a massive pillar that cradled the plummeting Cocoon in its crystalline branches, averting an unimaginable disaster. The two l'Cie now sleep within the pillar in crystal form, and there are some who believe Lightning slumbers alongside them. A new age began from that day forth, with each subsequent year marked by the letters AF, or After the Fall. Subconsciously, I think I just knew that. Significant persons. Lightning. Lightning is Sarah's older sister and a former soldier. Soldier was a branch of the military in 13. She's also one of the l'Cie who helped stop the fall of the Skyborn Paradise Cocoon, saving millions of lives in the process. 3 years ago, one of the supernatural fal'Cie gave Lightning a focus, an order to destroy Cocoon. She resisted her fate, however, and protected her floating home. Shortly after those events, Lightning ceased to exist in this world. Most believe that she gave her life in return for Cocoon's salvation. Sarah Ferone. Sarah is Lightning's younger sister. 3 years ago, she unwittingly became part of events that threatened the entire world, and was eventually saved by her older sibling. Sarah is still unable to accept the fact that Lightning is gone. She left her home on Cocoon, and now lives as a teacher in the Grand Pulse frontier town of New Bodom. Sarah is engaged to the Nora leader, Snow, but current circumstances prevent them from being together. Nora is a vigilante group of young do-gooders from the Cocoon town of Bodom. No strangers defending for themselves, the group went on to found the settlement of New Bodom in the harsh environment of Pulse. Nora consists of 4 core members: the intimidating Godot, Snow's right-hand man; the amiable moodmaker Yuge; the mechanical genius Makai; and the Nora house resident chef Lebro. Snow, Nora's founding member, is presently away from New Bodom. What? A crystal that can only be obtained by those who have played Final Fantasy XIII. What does the Eternal Crystal give us? I gotta find this out. I'm curious. To put it in perspective of like how much I was looking forward to this game, I pre-ordered it like for 360 when it came out. Okay, I looked it up. It does nothing. It's for bragging rights. Okay, well, I don't care. Who am I gonna brag to? You guys? Look at my crystal. It's forever. It lasts forever, eternity. It's it's fine. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're gonna do that stupid thing where like you can't run, you have to walk. You ever just in your room and you jump 5 feet in the air for exercise? Sarah knows what that's about. Live trigger. Dreams of strange worlds, clothes appearing from nowhere. What's going on? That's a good question. What is going on? A message from Lightning?
Lightning? Lightning is gone. But then, what was that dream I just had?
I'm actually curious. Let's
From the other
get.
side? No. She...
Let's get in here.
These clothes, are they from the other side as well?
It's kind of cool. I don't know. I kind of still like the original. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of still. Oh, you know what? I don't like the summoner one in the menu, but it kind of looks sick in person. Dude, I'm kind of. I'm not much of a fashion person, but this. I like this one. This is kind of sick, actually. I don't mind this. I don't really do like. Oh, you guys have to jump over obstacles in your own house. I don't really do like skins and stuff because I don't really care. I think it's really cool when skins are in game. Alright, okay, here's the thing. I love. Okay, is this something I can grab? No, it's just a bottle. I love skins in games when you earn them, but like when you buy them, I think they're lame. Like I think when you achieve something, it's like, oh yeah, now you can do this. Like that's cool. But if it's like, oh, if you give us $5, you get this. Like it's it's just not as cool. It reminds me of like the Halo armor and stuff. Like that was cool. Like when you had like, what was it, like recon armor? Like you were the bee's knees, but you didn't buy it. Oh no. I knew it. This is a real problem. Let me check something here. Shoot. All right, let's see if we can. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to play through this game if it crashes that often. It should pop up here. We're almost through this, but I was really hoping to not, crash the game every 2 seconds. Total fragments 0 out of 160. Okay. I think fragments are like a side quest thing. I think. Oh wow, yeah, we're here. Can I like save? Is that a thing that I could do one day? Live triggers. Sure. All I care about is getting to save. Nah, it crashes again. Shoot. All right, well we're gonna call it there, I guess. This is such a lame beginning that it's crashing like this. I'll figure out the crashing, and then next video we will not have crashing, probably, maybe. I hear it's a bad port. It's got a really bad Steam review. I know it's just a black screen right now, but we'll see what we can do and go from there. But thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.